Hey everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today, to this weekend, D23 was happening, Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff, you already know the drill. Okay, Marvel Studios Secret Invasion official trailers, go ahead and take a look. Okay. Alright, so here we go. So here's Nick Fury. You've seen him with the beard.
You've been avoiding Earth?
For years you've been avoiding
I have
Earth?
called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different.
For years. That's an interesting line. We'll have to
How
look
much
at
do you
that.
know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
And we got War Machine. We got, what's his name? From Black Panther.
Fury? We gotta be very careful now.
Taylor. Okay, so we got leaks like a bunch of scrolls, all the same guy. Interesting.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
Who is this lady?
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
Okay, but scrolls.
And what is that?
Secret Invasion. Okay. 2023. Alright. Okay, very, very interesting. Alright, let's kind of go through this then. So, the interesting thing, of course, is that last time that we saw Nick Fury was the end of Far From Home, and Nick Fury had been in space on whatever that space station was, while Talos, who was like the main good guy Skrull from Captain Marvel, was impersonating him, and I think his wife was impersonating Maria Hill on Earth. So we did not know where the real Maria Hill was, and we don't know why he was on that space station. Now, at the time, a lot of people were like, okay, well, it's because it's because he's on Sword. He's like on the he's on the Sword. He's on the Sword space station taking care of like space stuff, and we kind of learned a little bit more about Sword from WandaVision. Now, in WandaVision, there was a Skrull that told what was her name? The one who become Photon, I think. I forget her name. Is it Maria? Or is that the mom? I don't know. Anyways, it told her to go up into space at the very end of WandaVision. So it seems like this was all connected. So you have Skrulls on Earth. So you have a space station. We saw Nick Fury on a space station. And now we see Nick Fury coming back. Now, she says this interesting thing here, of course, where I've called for your help plenty of other times. You've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to... But yeah, she said... Here we go. Yeah, for years. There you go. So, for years, he's been avoiding coming to Earth. Now, the reason that's an interesting line, of course, is because... Let's see, we know the blip happened. That was 5 years. And then, I was under the impression that it has only been 1 year since everyone came back in Marvel time. But she says for years. So how long was Nick Fury gone? Like how long? Well, first, how long has it been since the blip? Because we all, we saw Nick Fury get dusted. But now the question kind of comes in of like, was that actually Nick Fury and Maria that got dusted? Or was that the Skrulls who got dusted? You know what I mean? Because, we thought we saw them get snapped away. But if it turns out that, no, those are the Skrulls who got snapped away and they've actually been active this whole time, because now it's bringing further into question of like, so how long has Nick Fury been gone? If he was gone, was he gone that whole time? All those 5 years, was he just not on Earth? Like, when's the last time we saw the actual Nick Fury? Was it Age of Ultron? You know, like, exactly what has happened? Because we know he disappeared at the end of, he like, you know, kind of went into this, oh, I'm dead kind of thing at the end of Winter Soldier, and he showed up in Age of Ultron, and then he disappeared for a while, and then he didn't show up again until Infinity War and Endgame, right? So, fascinating to think about. How long has he been just a Skrull? How long has Talos been pretending to be him? And what's he been doing in space this whole time, you know? So, you know, and obviously we seem to have bad guys Skrulls doing something. And what's up with Maria Hill then? If she's been on Earth, why was that other Skrull pretending to be her? What has she been up to? There is, you know, it feels like there's a lot of stuff they didn't account for, and we might finally be getting these answers. You know, because we really, like, he really just disappeared. Okay, now I believe his name is Everett Ross. I believe that's his name. So of course we got Don Cheadle. Now we have Everett Ross. So what is his role in all this? You know, because obviously he was helping out with Wakanda, Black Panther, and he's kind of like the, I don't remember exactly what his title was, but basically he was the guy who helped put away Zemo, and then he was helping out Wakanda, and he's kind of just been hanging out ever since. And I believe he is still going to be in Wakanda Forever. I think we see him in the trailer for that. So what's his deal? What's he been doing this whole time? Because if I remember correctly, he just works for the CIA, right? He's not actually like a SHIELD member, right? I think. Anyways, and then what is going on here? So we got a bunch of bodies in some sort of, it looks like some sort of alien cocoon type thing. I don't know exactly what this is, because the Skrulls, like, you know, the Skrulls don't need to do something like this in order to become people. They kind of just look at someone and they can become them, right? So what's going on here with these people? I have no idea. And of course, oh, okay, you know what? I didn't even catch that. I did not even catch that they were all different a second ago. I'll be honest with you. When I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, they're all the same person. No, everyone transforms. Everyone, see, like the people on the left are already transformed, but the people on the right just like zoop. Look at them. There they go. Somehow I missed that. I must have blinked because like I saw this and they were just always the same guy, but no, they changed. Okay. That's interesting, you know, because like if you're in a room full of Skrulls, you have no idea which person you're interrogating, right? Okay, and then yeah, something's going on here. So I think they said this is going to be a lot more like Winter Soldier, so it's going to be a lot more spy thriller, you know, people betraying people, people not being who they're supposed to be. Everyone's in on something, you know. Like, I would not put it past this show to reveal that maybe even the Nick Fury that we're following now with the beard is not the real Nick Fury, and it's just a different Skrull. Like that seems the sort of twist that they could do here. Here we have Emilia Clarke, and look, I know that in the comics there is a Skrull queen who's like, you know, obviously leading this whole secret invasion. So is Emilia Clarke the Skrull queen? I think a lot of people have kind of guessed that. Oh dang, so someone gets attacked here. Yeah, it seems this is gonna be really like spy thriller politics, like people impersonating members of government, you know, like that's how the Skrulls would, you know, covertly take over, right? Very interesting, very interesting. So what do these evil Skrulls want? What are they doing? You know, who knows? How long has everyone been a Skrull? Is this the first time we've seen the real Nick Fury since Age of Ultron? What if it's even before that? What if we've never seen the real Nick Fury until now? Wouldn't that be insane? I don't think that's the case, but that would be pretty insane if they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it was always Talos. Every single speech, everything you've ever like seen Nick Fury do, it was Talos the whole time. This is finally the real Nick Fury. Wouldn't that be a twist? I don't think they'll do that because that would kind of eliminate a lot of the attachment that you have to Nick Fury if it was never him, right? But I think they could say that the version we saw in Infinity War and Endgame was not him. I think they could say that. Maybe he was the one that the scroll got dusted, and the real Nick Fury's been in space the whole time. I think they could very easily get away with that. Yeah, this is a very interesting one. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I think it's going to be one of these instances where, you know, it's named after a comic event, but it's obviously not going to follow that event one to one, right? Like it's just they took inspiration from it, and it's gonna, you know, kind of have a similar vibe maybe, but it's obviously different stuff is going to happen, right? This one's following Nick Fury. I think the comic event was very much still around a group of heroes, you know? So, very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you theorize. Let me know who you think could be a Skrull. Is Rhodey a Skrull in this? Is, what's his name? Everett? Is the, you know, Bilbo Baggins. Is Bilbo Baggins a Skrull in this also? Like, all these cameos that we see in this trailer, they could all just be Skrulls. Like, maybe none of them are the actual characters. Who knows? Very interesting. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.